Half-Life RTX ray tracing on. The title screen is starting us with helicopters here in the desert, so you know it's going to be good. And you can even toggle the lighting, like here. And it even changes some of the textures. So this is a mod. I don't know what vintage on or off means. Like, oh, I see. No thanks. Welcome to the video. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to check out some Half-Life with RTX. And we'll see if it's any good. I mean, I ran it just to see if it worked, and it works. Whether or not it's good, that remains to be seen.
Of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8.
No matter how many times I play this intro, I just love it every time. And it always kind of makes me want to play Half-Life from start to finish.
An estimated high of 105.
I want to work in that office. How cool would it be to stream from that office right there? That one.
68 degrees at all times.
But yeah, welcome to this.
This train is
loading times have been removed or reduced. But there is a button where you can toggle instantly, and you can see just how dramatic some of it is. Unfortunately, I have some issues with, like, the color smearing.
You will need to return to the central transit hub in.
And the classic lighting that's displayed here doesn't even seem 100% the same as, because this is in Zash 3D, so it might be a different, like, thing entirely. And it still has that, like, weird crust, even in quote-unquote classic mode.
Into the high security branch of the transit system.
Actually, no, never mind that. Well, yeah, no, it's still there a little bit. I see it, like, in the shadows, but,
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoke.
This is going to be one of those things where mileage may vary from person to person, I think.
Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train.
But I'm really enjoying switching between the two.
Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency,
Wow.
passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction.
It's a little too pink, but I think that's because of the texture. The light is bouncing around on that texture, which is just increasing the pinkness of it. Some of it looks better, some of it doesn't.
Until assistance arrives.
But we're gonna check out, you know, most of the beginning, and then I'll skip around, because the beginning of Half-Life is probably my favorite game opening of all time. Maybe. I have to really think about that. That's just kind of an off-the-cuff statement. But it very well may be. Yeah, the loading times have been, like, drastically reduced.
Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at
Why is it so, like,
1900 hours
that the
in the level 3
original lighting is
facility.
just,
The
like, dark here? Because with
the
the RTX, the lighting, there's like lights on the tram.
More lives than your own
That's
may
neat.
depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
We'll have a discussion about RTX as this goes along. I'll share my thoughts.
In the areas of material
And I think,
and low clearance security. Please
I have
contact Black Mesa personnel.
pros and cons. I like the shadows quite a bit. Like, here it looks fantastic. Like, they're...
In the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech
There are moments where it's like,
Please
damn, that looks really good.
Civilian recruitment division. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity employer.
Now, I wonder what the RTX would look like in Black Mesa itself. Not Black Mesa, the facility, the mod.
A reminder
The game.
to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research
That looks
Facility.
awesome.
Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination.
So does that.
If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other
This place is
hazardous
really
in
smoky.
the course of
Also,
your
that's
duties,
dramatically done
contact
for
your
effect.
radiation safety
Like that.
officer.
They added those lights on purpose like
Work
that.
safe. Work smart. Your
Wow,
future
the toxic
depends on
sludge
it.
looks really cool when it's glowing. What is giving it
Now
bioluminescence? Oh, you know what? They're making glow sticks in Black Mesa. I forgot.
And control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door.
Stand
Wait
clear
for
of the
security
closing doors,
officer to
please.
verify your identity. Before exiting the train,
Barnyard,
be sure to
please,
check your
retrieve
area
me.
for personal belongings.
About
Thank you.
that beer you
Have a
owe me,
very
Mr.
safe
Freeman.
and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Yeah, there's definitely differences even in original lighting mode. Like, it's not a perfect thing. Recreation, because the helmet is different. I want to also talk about my Quake 2 RTX experience, which was not amazing. Let's see how the loading time goes here. Just like a second. Not a second, half a second even. Whoa! Big letters. Oh, look at that.
Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message.
The screens have depth. Some of them. Why does it change the textures, though? Like, you see that?
Why do we all have to
Wear these ridiculous ties.
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
Look at Barney's helmet. Is that Gordon?
Down in the test
In the
chamber,
helmet?
too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Wow, it is. And he's wearing a scientist outfit. Wow.
I hope those containment parameters are still nominal.
Wow, you can even see the bottom of his shoes. That is actually really cool. But note, even when you turn off the RTX mode, you can still see the reflection. So there's a little bit more at work here.
Hey,
God, what are you doing?
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
But yeah, it adds screens, like, depth to some of the screens. Sorry, sorry if there's a little bit of a whiplash to see me press the button over and over again.
I can't be bothered right now.
Security camera? What? Why is that just gone now? What? Wow, I didn't think RTX also added security cameras.
Greetings. Big day today, Freeman.
Well, these look cool like this, and the reflection. I mean, it's a nice touch.
Sample was just delivered to
Unnecessary, but nice. I think it looks
Any
like
ideas
best
on the
in
origin
situations
of
like
that
this. But I don't know if RTX technology is like the most amazing thing yet, because you get like these weird like it gets foggy sometimes, and the oh, that's cool. And the way it works, the shadows kind of have this strange, like, I don't know how to describe it, but the way the shadows and lighting propagates looks weird to my eyes, especially when it goes dark. We saw it earlier, and that was the problem I had with Quake RTX. Quake 2 RTX was... Oh man, they sent me an RTX, I think it was a 2700 or 2800 GPU, specifically for Quake 2 RTX.
Do you know who ate all the donuts? My God, what are you doing?
Oh, the lights don't even work in this non-RTX mode. But yeah, they sent me the card and they were like, play Quake 2 RTX, you're classic gamer. I played it and I thought, oh boy, this didn't look great. But I will say, even though I find some of the lighting to be a little suspect here and there.
Hello.
Oh, we turned the light back on. This is... this is way better than Quake 2 RTX looked. And this is much more appropriate use of this kind of lighting. Like, this looks awesome with the lights out in here. It's less dangerous.
Sure that theory of yours is correct?
By engineers.
No.
I like that it actually adds little things too, so they're like little Easter eggs. So yeah, I mean, so far I'm actually somewhat impressed by some of this. We're just gonna keep looking for cool stuff.
My God, what are you doing?
Hang on, I'll show you what's going on here.
It's good to see you. Gordon, you lousy motherfucker. Get your dork ass down to the test chamber or else I will shove the sample up your ass. And stop fucking with the microwave.
Freeman?
I love that video.
That's odd. Hello there.
Best name.
Why do we all have to wear these?
Why does the
ties?
fucking... I just wonder, why is it adding, like, dollar bills to the ground? Like, that's so weird. Passport? Yeah, there's just, like, random little things added. Oh, or random big things, like a fucking working mirror. I just remembered incorrectly that you could toss toilet paper up there, and I remembered it was the wrong game. Like it was some mod I played not too long ago.
Welcome to the HEV.
Well, now we can see the flashlight in Half-Life 1 has always been underwhelming, is the best way I'd describe it. And in RTX off mode, it doesn't even work. Alright, never mind that then.
Right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
When I first played Half-Life, I don't recall hearing any of the music in the game whatsoever. And I think the reason for that is I didn't have the CD in, or it didn't copy over the files or something. I did something wrong is probably what happened. Because to me, the game was just totally silent. Well, not totally silent, it's just no music, sound effects only. Alright, let's see. The experiment is sure to look amazing. Is this a dynamo?
Hello.
Well, whatever this is.
Are you running those tunneling lattice calculations again?
I like the glow, the soft glow coming off of it. But yeah, sometimes it's just too much lighting, and it does, like, detract. I mean, again, this is a mod. This is a fan-made mod. And Valve has put out an even shittier project in regards to Half-Life Source.
Hello there. Ah, Gordon. Here you are.
You know, but you don't have to play this. However, there are moments where I think it looks really cool, but everything's so so smoky and foggy. And then there are some scenes, like especially outside, where it just makes things too pink. But I'm gonna stop complaining now because I just want to enjoy and experience what this mod has to offer. But I would say I'm mixed, but more positive than negative, because it's just cool to see this technology in original Half-Life. Like that too, that's really neat. And like the reflection.
It's about to go critical.
What's up, everybody? Be critical.
will be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason.
Famous last words.
This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administration...
All right, my name is Dr. Kuma.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Get in there, Gordon, and
Go ahead.
get to the test chamber. Do not rub any anomalous materials on your skin, Gordon. As so many have done before you. Why do we all have to have these ridiculous rashes? Is that a funny joke I made? Yeah, this room is just, I think, inherently smoky. Perhaps on purpose.
Everything seems to be in order.
No, the screen doesn't work.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Yeah, I mean, they did a lot of custom things to just make certain scenes look better. Or at least have the lighting pop a bit, I think.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I'm seeing predictable
yeah.
arrays.
It's insane. It's too much, but I really don't mind, actually. Like, even by today's standards, I think that's too much.
Emitters.
But it's like, it just looks cool.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long
Oh, God.
Please, work as quickly as you can.
Every now and then, like, something glows through a wall.
Capacitors to
Just looks...
105%.
Photons from the sun are penetrating a wall or something.
It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Yeah, of course, the specimen is glowing. It looks better glowing than it does normally, so I'll give it that.
Gordon, get away from the shutting down.
No, attempt to shut down. It's not.
Wow. Green. Look, there's almost a vine shroom in there. Just throw a face on it. And they say Gordon Freeman doesn't speak. Well, what is breathing if not speak? Water looks nice. Oh, hi. I'm a friend. Unforeseen consequences. Some new particle stuff maybe added here, but... I figured the beginning would be a good showcase, just considering how, like, particle heavy it is, and also, like, then it gets dark. Stuff like that happens. Eli?
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the thermal scanner. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you. Let's go.
Whatever you do, Gordon, please do not pulp the rest of the science team. I don't think you would. You seem like a nice lad. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know about floating head crabs. You know, that happens to me a lot whenever I replay Half-Life. Like, that is usually my first death in every playthrough of Half-Life, is my impatience and getting fucking destroyed by a laser. Okay, head crab didn't float that time. The broken glass on the ground is a nice touch. I mean, that just looks great. Nice subtle lighting like that is exactly the type of stuff I think looks best. Alright. Alright. GenerousAutosaves.com. We'll never know which one of those was Dr. Coomer. I think you know. Barnyard, you know damn well.
Okay, why not? Didn't want to die.
Barnathan? Barnathan. Hey, that's a little weird. Why did you pulp one of my coworkers, Mr. Freeman? Wow. I mean, I'll chalk up the mist and fog and smoke to, you know, that we work at a facility, like a science facility. And it's just like the machinery. However, it just looks cool on its own. Is it necessary? Is it Half-Life? Leave a comment! Let me know what you think! But man, come on. Like derelict, fucked up science facility vibes. That's like kind of neat for that. Broken mirror. Oh, that looks awesome, actually. So that could, like, almost be the thumbnail. No, maybe not. Oh, there's a lot to choose from for Johnny. But again, you can kind of see moving away from it, like, it just looks watery. Speaking of watery, water looks good, too. There's a lot of thumbnail potential here for Johnny, like... So many individual moments just look really nice. Barnyard, we're not done.
Okay, I'll secure this. Yeah, let's go.
Time to take the tram back out. Well, they changed it to red for some reason. Red equals danger, maybe. Yeah, you can see the options are all old. Auto aim off. It's like the older, Zash... I guess Zash 3D just uses the older options. I don't know.
Glad to oblige you, fellow scientist. I suspect this could happen.
You're a good scientist. Don't worry.
This is as far as I go.
I refuse to go another step. I hope that odor isn't coming from you.
Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Okay. What are you doing? That should be the name of one of the chapters. So I told you they were making glow sticks. Oh, it's still using a different water anyway. The Akira elevator. There are definitely moments like this one where it's subtle enough. It just adds like a little extra dimension and depth to the visuals that I really like. And I do like some of the more dramatic moments too, like the fans like casting shadows and having like intense lighting. So I think, yeah, overall, so far, for the intro, at least, this has been really cool. I kind of almost feel like if you're going to replay the game anyway, this might be a good way to revisit it, just for shits and giggles. A lot of enemies seem to have their own lighting sources too, which is a little wacky, but I'll know where they are so I can shoot them. Oh god, head crabs. Get out of here. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna stop making actual progress and just skip around a little bit now. But yeah, not bad. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed with a lot of this so far. I don't think it's gonna be to everyone's liking. Might be a little too different. Just random glow sticks scattered about. But I'm actually, I've had a number of moments where I stopped and just admired the scenery. And I think that counts for something. Oh, I have to enable the console. Where is that? Huh. Does that even exist in Zash 3D? I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna find out. Alright. I figured it out. I had to actually modify a text file, and I had to add, like, a parameter to the shortcut, so we're good now. Let's see. The reason I'm going for on a rail is because it's dark. SV Cheats 1... Impulse 101. Yeah, I didn't have the suit. Normally I would never go to the honor rail chapter.
Al said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this whole rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly. The guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me. The main thing is,
Nice. Thanks, Barney. Alright, never mind on a rail. We'll just keep moving. We're gonna try surface tension, because this is the one I probably had the most issues with. Not the not the level itself, but like how bright it is. Okay, and the level itself. Wow, that is a shiny revolver. Yeah, this might be a little much for my liking. Oh god. Alright, so yeah, without RTX the water is... like... too dark. Oh god. Almost dead. gonna drown a little bit. It's fine. I mean, the water looks good outside, like I said, but everything else, it's just too bright and pink, which I think is just probably a side effect of this whole RTX thing in general. Each of these has its own lighting, like each particle. That's cool. Does that even work on a helicopter? Yep, don't think it does. Or, I don't know, maybe it, like, softened it up a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, this could use some work, I think. I'm sure it got plenty, and this is what they settled on, but it's a lot. It's just a lot of lighting. Let's see, let me try Office Complex, because I like that one. I mean, we're gonna go back in time a little bit. Map C182. No. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, couldn't get beyond there. This and, like, the more science-y shit is where this mod shines. So to speak. Yeah, I really like the way those look on the Tau cannon. This is what I mean by, like, water. Kinda looks like water a little bit. Water and water, water, water.
Gordon, if I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in.
See? Weird. Really, really weird. Again, I remember seeing that in the Quake RTX version as well. And I didn't like it then either. It's just something strange about that. Flashlight is way more effective, at least for me. Like, maybe not as nice looking as the Half-Life 2 flashlight, despite it not being RTX, but I kind of like it a little bit better, even. Always, noted that the flashlight radius in Half-Life was extremely small. Open. Oh god, I didn't even see the glass. What scientist just took damage? Yep. Most, like, generously designed save point of all time. So this is with RTX on, RTX off. Because again, the flashlight actually scatters light off the textures, making it brighter if it's like a lighter textured area too. So like, it's perfect in vents. See that like black spot where the light was? Yeah, I don't know if the RTX technology... I don't know how it works. I have no idea. I'm not like a... I'm not a programmer. I don't know if you know this, chat. Even though there's no chat here right now. This is pre-recorded. But I don't know if you know this fake chat. Offline chat. But I'm not actually a programmer. I don't make video games. I'm not particularly smart. Well, for a lot of topics, at least. And I would say that I have no idea how this magic? Is this magic?
That's one less horror in the world.
Found dueling Barney but can't play. So yeah, I don't know how this technology could be improved. Overflow 500 temporary ents. I am a sucker for green lighting that also generates rays like that. Like that's... Yeah, that's incredible to me. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I don't know how it could be improved, but I'm sure there's still room for this technology to grow. Remember the big RTX on and off memes from a couple years ago? It feels like it was just a couple years ago. Like, or last year. It was probably something like 4 years ago or more. But we've come a long way. And I think there's longer to come. Don't know why I said that like that. I know why. And, for a game like Half-Life, which is low polygon... I mean, a lot of games are trying to go for this style now. Like, indie games are trying to replicate the style of the, you know, older FPS games. Specifically, like, Quake 1, I would say is the one that gets most emulated. But I've seen some... I've seen some Half-Life influence as well. And I do think that throwing amazing lighting into games like this isn't always the most amazing thing one can do. But again, like, newer games are going to be doing more of that, and we're going to see RTX is going to just become more and more common as time goes on. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that as the technology improves. I think there's probably more subtle ways to do it as well. Where it generates the lighting, it looks awesome, but it doesn't, like, overtake and overshadow the art style. That was the worst scientist impression I've ever done. I just don't have the energy to do a good one right now. But yeah, I do like the Office Complex chapter quite a bit. And I think most of it looks pretty good. Each of the individual pieces of wood cast a shadow as well.
Sir?
Sir? Well, I gotta dodge this grenade, Mr. Freeman. Sir. Hello, sir. Me, Miles O'Brien, sir. Do you happen to have any grenades? Or man-made horrors beyond comprehension, sir? Oh, I love that stuff. Oh, close the door. Close the door. Oh, fuck. Close the door.
Who would have thought? I suspected this could happen, but the administrator just would not listen. No!
Oh man, I wish that could be a clip. Can someone clip that on YouTube somehow? He took a shot to the face and he did it expertly, and then he decided to die after explaining. And not even fully explaining, but half explaining a piece of lore. I don't think I've seen that, but again, this is the Zash 3D version. I'm not exactly sure if this is just an older version of Half-Life or what, but that was phenomenal. I remember the time code. That's like a 46.5 or 47-minute time code.
Overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived, and they're coming to rescue us. Of course, with my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team.
Yeah, pulp. I guess he just lives there. Oh no, never mind. So, you were saying about brains? This is my chaos run of Half-Life. Amazing. Oh man, I would love to see what the shock roach from opposing force looks like in this.
Hey, what the hell are you doing down here? Get topside. I hear troops are coming in to save us.
Glowing coffee. Everything glows. Alright, let's see what other maps we can check out. Let's see, Lambda Complex, maybe? Obviously going to check out Zen. Yeah. Oh, man. the power of the Ghostbuster gun. So much Ghostbuster can be done.
I apologize, Mr. Freeman.
What? No. No, your scientist friend was able to take a shot to the face.
Were you in weapons research too?
Yeah, I was in weapons research. I just shot a lot of scientists. That was my weapons research. That looks cool. The lighting going through the grates. I wonder what the rocket launch looks like. I don't know exactly what map that is. But yeah, that one would probably look decent. Let me take a quick look. Half-Life rocket launch map. What Fledge keeps coming out. Double entendre. I don't really know. I don't know exactly what the rocket launch map is. On a rail launch center. Blast pit. Oh yeah, Blast pit probably looks cool. Half-Life Blast pit. Check map C1A4, perhaps? No, I want to see the thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? I want to see the thing. I wish I knew the exact maps. And I know we're close. This is it.
No! 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 Get it off me! Get it out! Get it out!
Convincing. Yeah, it doesn't look as amazing as I thought. I guess maybe the end of On a Rail is well, it said something like that. Map C2A 2H. Oh yeah, it is exactly that. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck was with the original lighting? Quote-unquote original lighting. Wow, those guys just tanked rocket fumes to the face. Okay, that looked not as amazing as I thought. It looked fine, I guess, but, Zen looks amazing in Black Mesa. Like, absolutely incredible. So that's kind of spoiled me. And you know what? The original lighting looks better here because it's just sharper. Like, it's the more contrast. All these light grays and, like, diffused stuff because of the lighting. It's not doing it any favors. In my IMO. In my IMO, it's not really doing any favors.
Yeah! Yes, put the sack on the flame!
Eh. Yeah, again, still, I see the potential for it to look better, but this to me looks better because of the contrast. Like, this is the non-RTX version. Quote-unquote non. It also changes the textures again. But, yeah, I don't know. Not really crazy about it. I thought Zen would probably look drastically different, and it just kind of looks a little worse. Yeah, once again. Like, the Nihilith looks scarier with the lighting. But, again, it's just hazy and kind of like a little bit dulled. And, sorry to complain so much, I'm just kind of, this is kind of what I do, you know, I just go through and tell you what I think about things as honest as I can about video game there. And... to me, the Zen stuff actually kind of suffers. And I think the stuff that does look the best is the Black Mesa stuff. Especially, like, the darker Black Mesa stuff. Like, I'm sure this one... Oh no, definitely not this. Oh god. Oh god, no. Yikes. C2A3... Oops. If only there was a way to maybe customize the RTX a little bit, but even here I'm seeing the smokiness again, and... while I like the additional lights that actually glow here, and the way the soldiers look when they're illuminated, there are definitely some drawbacks. So, yeah, I guess that'll bring us to a close. I have mixed feelings on this. And you've heard me say all of that. I think some of the little extra details are great. I think some of the dramatic lighting is great, some of the subtle lighting is great, but overall, this doesn't do it for me too much. Some of it does, quite a bit, and some of it is just like... like, it's scarier to see the shadowy creature than it is normally, but, when everything is like... most things are either too bright or reduced to, like, this weird haze that detracts... But I can't deny that some of the particle effects are astounding. I think that some of the weapon muzzle flashes with the extra lighting just look better. The toxic stuff looks amazing. Yeah, lots of good. Lots of room for improvement. I don't think... I'm sorry to the team that's, you know, that made this. This is all personal preference, mind you. Like, I think that there's a lot of work that went into this. And I think there's a lot of interesting ideas. I just don't know if I'd want to play the whole game like this. Mileage may vary, as I usually say. And, I don't know, I kind of hope the technology continues to grow and improve so that one day, excuse me, we can get a version of this that is just more natural looking and maybe has, like, more contrast and doesn't get so weird. But, that's it for this. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's Half-Life RTX. And, you may like it more than me. And I liked it well enough. And I hope you have a good day, and, take care.
It's good to see you. Gordon, you lousy motherfucker. Get your dork ass down to the test chamber, or else I will shove the sample up your ass. And stop fucking with the microwave.